Great peace, great peace, great peace. 1492, the invasion of the Catholic Church and the fall of the Red Empires. See what I have here in the background? The Giza Pyramid. Much technology has been found under it, has been found in it. When you think about how the structure is and how it was made, you are quickly to think that there was a civilization, not only on the bottom of it but on the top of it. And it's just similar to what you see in the Americas with the mounds. It's the same thing. Technology was buried in it. There's underground tunnels. You can go inside of it and you can look around inside of it, with the mummification of old humans, old pharaohs, old priestess. Even when you look at the tablets on the wall that comes from the ancient technology of, the motherboards that are hidden inside of computers. When you look at a computer, it's basically just a portable and mobile, dimensionized pyramid. It has technology in it. You can turn it on. Like right now, I'm looking at my mirror on the screen where, the same can be said for a pyramid. This type of objectful technology is, it's hidden throughout modern history as we see it today. And I think they said, the structure is, around 4,000 years old, going back to the ancient Egypt kingdoms. So, there's people who still live in parts of the desert in Egypt who mimic or look like the original inhabitants of the Western Sahara, even, the Western Bantu people in America. They look like them, so, when I was coming up as a kid, I was always looked at as, having a weird last name, right? Last name being Early, and, people would always joke about it, but, the adults would know, like, they know what it actually meant. It being a transliteration of the word Egypt, and a transliteration of the word mourning and excellency. So that I kind of learned later, but over time, like I took to the whole mystifying of what it meant to be an Egyptian. I didn't really learn much about the history. I always saw the Giza Pyramid since I was a child, but I didn't really learn much about the history until, I got older. And as I got older, I started to see like, it may be something to this. But the fact that the geometry is kind of used in, the geometrics of the shaping of this prism right here, it being, four-sided with a prism at the top that's kind of like cut off a little bit. The technology, like, it still exists today. It just hasn't been used, right? And I'm sure governments use it. It's in Sudan. It's in Egypt. There's pyramids in Illinois. For those who don't know about Cahokia, so this right here, like, I'm excited to see, get more information about the hidden tablets that are inside the pyramids. And also, they have a new writing script that's on the MacBooks, because it's on my computer right here. You can speak in hieroglyph. You can speak in that language. So they have their own characters, their own unicoding, and they have their own graphic coding. So you'll see the priest, you'll see the eye, you'll see the different characters, and like it's amazing to see it. So thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for listening, and I'll see you all on the next one. Yakoki.